The mother walks into the house happily and says, "Son, are you home?" The son panics, quickly hides the money and says harshly, "Mom, how did you get here?" The mother smiles gently and says, "Son, I missed you so much. I just came to see you." The daughter-in-law says sharply, "Mom, weren't you working in the city? It's not a holiday or anything special. Why did you suddenly come?" The mother says in a weak voice, "My child, I'm getting old now. My boss doesn't need me anymore. I thought I'd stay with you for a few days." The daughter-in-law says sarcastically, "Oh, so you want to stay here? You've worked in the city for so many years. You must have saved some money, right?" The mother replies seriously, "No, dear. My health isn't good anymore. All my money goes toward medicine. I didn't save anything, and our old house has fallen apart. It's not livable anymore, so I thought I'd come here." The daughter-in-law says firmly, "No, there's no space here. My parents live here." The mother looks helplessly at her son and says, "Son, if possible, can you give your mother 2,000 yuan? I'll fix up the house a little." The son hesitates and says, "Okay, Mom, I'll give it to you." He reaches toward his pocket, but the daughter-in-law stops him angrily. "What are you doing? That money is for my phone. If you give it away, who's going to buy my phone?" The son stands up and says angrily, "Mom, you can see it yourself. I have no say here. I really don't have any money. You should go to my younger brother." After saying this, he pushes his mother. The mother, hurt and angry, says, "Son, I did everything for you. I bought you a house and got you married, and today you can't even give your mother 2,000 yuan. The son says coldly, "That was your responsibility. Now, are you trying to come between me and my wife?" After saying this, he pushes her out of the house. As the mother walks away with tears in her eyes, she says, "What kind of son did I raise, who can't even support me in my old age?" Saying this, she goes to her other son's house. As soon as the younger son sits down, he says in surprise, "Mom, why didn't you tell me you were coming?" The mother says simply, "I just came to see you. Nothing special. Where's your wife?" The son says with concern, "She's working outside, Mom. We're not very educated, but we want our child to go to a better school, so she's working hard." The mother says regretfully, "Son, I couldn't afford to educate you. You gave up your own education to support your brother's studies. I'm sorry." The son says lovingly, "Mom, it's not your fault. I didn't even like studying, and I'm proud that I sacrificed for the family. And if you hadn't adopted me, I wouldn't be who I am today." The mother softens and says, "You're truly kind and understanding." Then she says with slight, "My house isn't livable anymore. Can I stay with you for a few days?" The son immediately says warmly, "Mom, this is your home. Stay as long as you want." After saying this, he goes to the kitchen. Moments later, the son places food on the table and calls out, "Mom, come! Dinner is ready." The mother picks up her bag, sits down, and says, "Son, I've never given you anything. Here, this is for you." The son picks up the bag and says in surprise, "What's in here? It's pretty heavy." The mother says calmly, "Our old house was demolished by the government and we received 1 million yuan in compensation. I came today to test all of you. I didn't expect your brother to act that way. You keep all this money. Friends, do you support me giving this money to this son?"